Dominique here. I'm heading in here to get some structural fill, and this business has changed hands, and I haven't been in here since it changed hands. So I gotta go get a lightweight, and then I gotta figure out where the heck I'm going. Coming around to get a lightweight. How's it going? I'm here for upper left, and I'm getting structural fill, I think.
Hey, Captain.
See ya.
Oh, also, we're on channel 21.
Okay. Channel 21. The signs say 5, but we're on channel 21. Okay, let's go find some Drew. He'll tell me. It's also foggy, so I can't really see what the heck is going on. Hey Drew, where am I going?
What was that?
Structural fill. Is it right here on the bottom level? Where am I going?
Yeah, I'll be down there in a minute.
Ah, geez, you're always making me wait. I don't think he knows who it is yet. He's like, what? What the heck is going on? Oh, here he comes. I can barely see him. I know you guys can't see him because there's no camera pointed that way. But through the fog, I can barely see the lights on top of the loader. I just block the driveway. I don't see anybody coming in. Oh, there he is. He's coming down the hill. When we turned and got on the scale, he's coming from that right-hand side. They must have a one-way system going here. Oh, okay. Back up a little. Fill out a truck ticket. I don't know exactly where this is at. It is in a neighborhood nearby. I know that because this is a landscape company. Like they don't just like clean up the flower beds, but they build like small retaining walls and that kind of stuff.
There you go.
Thank you, Drew. I don't know how I'm gonna end up doing because it's not very far away. We'll see. It's like GPS says 12 minutes, but because I'm in the truck and in the residential area, I'll go so much slower. It'll probably take me 15 or a little longer. I don't know. We'll see. Truck just went by, the same color as mine. At first I wasn't sure about this color, but I do appreciate the fact that it's not a common color, and I like it more now than I did when I first got it. It's not that I was like real specific or cared much about the color of the truck. It's that I just wasn't completely sold on it. Now I'm glad that I have this color. I like it. Forgot to put the drop axle down. Whoops. If you guys follow me on TikTok, you'd know that last week I drove for Pelco for a few days as an employee. I got a call from my old boss and he asked me if I'd been working, and I said no, it's been real slow, and you know, I was looking for work every day, but it just wasn't happening for me. And he said, well, if you are open to it, I could use a hand with the Super Solo. And I said, yeah, sure. I was like, the only thing is that like I'll come on the days that I don't have work for my truck and, you know, help cover. And he said, perfect. So I worked for them 3 days last week driving the Super, and I am reminded very clearly why I don't like driving the Super Solo and why I don't like T880s. But it was a great experience, and I don't like, I'm not gonna complain like all day long about doing the job. It's fine. I just am not, I won't be purchasing a Super Solo for myself to drive is what I'm saying. But that's a pretty truck. Wow. Look at that. Oh, I gotta wave. I don't know who that was. So somebody's gonna be in the comments or call me out on social media because I'm like, I don't know who the driver of that truck was. And they're gonna be like, how'd you not know it was me? I don't know. Sorry. I can't remember who drives every single truck. I try. I do try. But anyways, yeah, the Super Solo, the ride on that thing is just so rough, and you know, empty or loaded, it just about knocks your freaking kidneys out. And I'm just not a fan. And then the other thing is that the cabs in the T880s are so giant, and a lot of you are gonna be like, yeah, that's why I like it. And I have to unbuckle my seatbelt and stand up, so I have to be stopped to change the channel on the CB, because I just can't, like, I go like this, and I tried even like airing the seat all the way up, and I'm still like a foot away. I don't know, it's probably more like 5 inches, but it was just kind of crazy, I guess. Looking at the GPS all weird. But yeah, so it was just, I just don't like the T880s. They're just too, the cab is just too giant, and the windshield is so big, and there's so much light hitting my face, and I'm just like, I feel like I'm in a giant fishbowl. And then also the windows aren't tinted, so, you know, like, I'm in there, you know, trying to just enjoy myself, just trucking, and then I didn't say anything to anybody that I was driving that truck, and then my phone's blowing up all day, like, I just saw you in the Pelco Super, and I was like, yeah, no, I saw you too, I waved, like, what are you talking about, you know? I'm just not a big fan of T880s. I know a lot of people are, though. There was a bunch of comments on TikTok saying that T880s are better than T800s, and I was just like, I don't know. Again, just like, because I was driving the Allison, and I don't like Allison transmissions, and I would way rather have an 18-speed any day than drive an Allison. There's people like, oh, Allison's so much better than a manual transmission, and I just disagree. I strongly disagree. And that's fine. Everybody should like and drive what they like. Like, buy what you want to buy, drive what you want to drive, and I will continue to do the same. I just have very strong opinions about it. But when someone that you respect asks for a favor, well, for me anyways, I usually do it. So when he called me and asked me to do that, I said, absolutely, I'll be there. And, you know, unless I have work for my truck, which I didn't, so. If you want a more up-to-date of the happenings going on around here, I post pretty much daily on TikTok, and if it doesn't get deleted, that's the best place to keep an up-to-date follow on what I'm doing. But also, I want to go on the record that I don't think it will get deleted. I think in the last hour it will be saved. There's too much money going into the economy from TikTok, and everyone has their own opinion about it, but you have to think about the amount of money and tax revenue it is actually creating for the United States, because TikTok pays their creators similarly to YouTube, and then also there's other ways to make money on there that, you know, like I don't make much money on TikTok. We're talking like, you know, like $100 a month or something like that, which obviously I'm not going to scoff at $100, but there's people making, you know, thousands of dollars on TikTok every month. It's mind-blowing. And also that's how I communicate with a lot of my friends that do social media. And it would be a bummer if we didn't have that, for sure. A lot of people have switched over to Facebook because Facebook stopped censoring stuff and they're not getting banned, but I don't know. It is what it is. I'm on Facebook too, but I don't really do a whole lot of interacting on Facebook. TikTok is where I do all my interaction. It's so much easier. My clutch needs to be adjusted. I'll have to figure that out. Ask Bobby to give me a hand. I have a mud flap that's like dangling in the back, and I haven't messed with it because I ordered new mud flaps for the whole truck, and I was like, in a week or two I'm going to be replacing that, so I'm just going to let it like be half ripped off. I don't know how it got ripped off because I didn't work for a few weeks, and when I parked it, I checked my tires when I parked the truck and was walking around the back, the mud flap was fine. And then it was the next time I went down there to go work, it was ripped off. Like two of the screw holes were ripped off, and it wasn't like that when I parked it. So I was like, huh. And my mud flaps don't get pinned between my reach and my tire. They're just like the right length not to. And so I've never had a problem. I have never ripped a mud flap off on this truck. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. I've ripped a mud flap off in my time. I'm not saying that I'm above ripping a mud flap off, but I just haven't done it to this truck. I'd say that when I was younger, it would happen more often, when I was a little more green. Check this place out. It's getting warm in here. My 15-year-old son has his permit right now, and he's going to driver's ed. We've been practicing, and I don't think I'm a very good teacher when it comes to driving. I get so scared with him driving. I don't know. It's not that he's bad. He just doesn't have experience, and because of his lack of experience, he hugs the white line, and then that's the side that I'm on, obviously, and I'm like the whole time. But he's getting better. I don't know. His dad's a pretty good driver, so I would think that he'll be a good driver. It's just we need to get out and drive more. I think I should probably ask Bobby if he could take my truck tonight to work, or this afternoon to work, because he's on swing shift, and leave the Ranger so that when I go pick Kale up from driver's ed, that he can drive back, because he can't drive the red truck because it's on the commercial insurance, if that makes sense. Made a video in this neighborhood or not. I think we have, because I've been here a lot. I worked in this neighborhood for different construction companies, and I've worked in this neighborhood like just solo, doing basically what I'm doing today, usually working for either a small dirt work contractor or a landscaper bringing in material. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. When I come into neighborhoods like this, I usually like to go about 10 miles an hour under the speed limit through the neighborhood, because the truck is so loud, it just sounds like it's going a lot faster than it is. And so I've definitely been in situations when working for construction companies where driving through a residential area to get to a job, like a neighborhood that's like a second phase or something, there's people complaining that we were speeding through the neighborhood when we were only going, 21, 22 miles an hour. And they're like, oh, they're flying through the neighborhood. And it's just because the truck is so loud, they think that we're hauling booty through there. Okay. This silver truck is where we're headed. I wonder what the heck. Looks like they're building something. Okay. Oh, this doesn't look very fun at all. Retaining wall. Okay, I'm gonna hop out, see where he wants me. I don't want to assume anything, and I don't want to. There's gonna be a lot of track out here, I think. Hi, what's up? How's it going?
There's diesel all over me.
Oh, don't put me at the diesel sign.
Yeah.
Gross. I did that to myself once, and I ended up in the hospital because I found out I'm allergic to diesel fuel. Yeah, because I was like, they're not going to want me to put my tires in that dirt, because that's gonna, yeah. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna back right off the edge here. Hopefully it's sturdy enough. I want to get square if I can, but it might take, I might have to pull up. Yeah. Hydrant right in front of me. Makes me think of nightmare situations other truck drivers have been. Oh, I get to Austin Powers it. This is going to be fun. I'm just thinking about the stuck between the walls. Big rock, apparently. Whoops. Try to go back the other way. Clean off the back wall. I'm right here. Just had a very distinct memory of Austin Powers.
Right.
That rock's for you. Yeah. The back is all clean. PTO off. Okay. Oh, my brakes are all squeaky because I haven't driven my truck in a while. My hair's all crazy. Okay. We're gonna head back for another one. Finish my coffee. Maybe put my seatbelt on. When we were house hunting, we actually looked at a house in that neighborhood because they have, not all of them, but a bunch of them have like shop bays connected to the house. And on the ones that they have a shop bay connected to the house, the garage is actually like 2.5 times as deep as like a typical garage. We went and looked at this house and it had a shop bay. But the regular garage, I mean, it was all just one garage, but the regular garage had cars in it double stacked, and it was crazy, and there was still room to like walk around them. They had like a Jeep, one of those Jeep Gladiators in there, and then like a, I don't know, like a normal size car. I don't really know car names. I don't know, it's like the size of a Taurus parked, and the Jeep's in there. And then behind it is like the Taurus or whatever. It probably wasn't a Taurus. It's probably like some kind of Mercedes or whatever. But it was cool. I actually really liked that house. And the house was pretty big, but it ended up going for more than we were willing to spend, and it actually ended up selling for more than what we ended up spending on our house. So it only had 1 acre, and ours has over 5. So not that we were actually kind of looking to downsize acreage, but it is nice to have what we have. Our house before the one that we have now was on 5 acres. When I bought that house in 2017, that was like right when Bobby and I first started dating, and so I bought it on my own, and the exchange for the 5 acres is that we ended up living in a manufactured home because I couldn't afford like a stick-built house on 5 acres, but I could afford a stick-built house in a neighborhood. But if I wanted an acreage, I was gonna have to get a manufactured home, which it actually ended up being really nice because it was like freshly remodeled, and it was a nice house. I got really lucky on that one. It was also like the perfect size for the 3 of us, me, Kale, and Davey. It was not the perfect size when you get Bobby and Remy in there, because we lived there for a while after Remy was born, and it was tight. There was no room for anything, and as you guys know, babies have a lot of stuff. I still really love that house though, because it gave so many good memories, and I'm still really proud of myself for being able to buy it on my own.
Wouldn't lie to you, doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country got her feet on the ground. I can't get enough of her. She can drive me so wild, just with that sweet smiling. There's nobody else for me. My heart starts racing every time I'm looking at her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing to me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. Guitar. Yeah. All right. Wouldn't lie to you. Doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. Ha. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit
getting in over 8 hours, so that's pretty good. I did not expect. I thought it was going to be a minimum day for sure, but 8's good, or over 8, even better. Hopefully construction starts to pick up here and I can get out more. It's been pretty slow through December and January, and I'm pretty excited to see what this season, the spring and summer, come up with, because we could use a good year. Definitely, it would be nice. All right, guys, well, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, and the link for my merch is in the description, and I will see you guys next time.